Hi teachers! Today I'm going to be showing you a video tutorial of screen recorders that you can use to record your lessons or your lectures and then share them with your students. If you don't want to teach synchronously and you want to record a lecture that your students can watch at any time, these are some great tools that you can use. There are a lot of apps out there, but today I'm just going to compare and contrast three of them. We're going to be looking at Loom, Screencast-O-Matic, and Screencastify. If you use Zoom or ConferZoom or Google Hangouts Meet, you could also record inside those and then you could share that with your students as well. So this is inside Zoom. If you want to record, then right down here where it says record, click.
This meeting is being recorded.
And if you see if your microphone's muted, you need to unmute it. So right down here, unmute, or you just click this and it will automatically unmute it. So you could do a lecture in here if you want to, and you could also share your screen if you want to in here. And then when you're done, down here where it has the stop button, hit stop.
The recording has stopped.
If you see it downloaded into your Zoom meeting folder, this is most likely in your documents. So if you see it's in an MP4 file, if it's a small file, you can email it out. However, if it's large, then you probably need to put it into your Google Drive or upload it to YouTube and then share that link. If you want to record using Google Hangouts Meet or Google Meet, then you're going to sign into your G Suite and then go here to Meet and then start a meeting. You can call it whatever you want. And then allow the microphone, allow the camera. You're going to click here, Join Now, More Allowing. We're not going to share this with our students because we are going to record ourselves explaining something and then later share the file with them. If you go down here to these three dots where it's More Options, click, and you want Record Meeting. If you see here, turn on captions. I'm sorry, if you record your meeting, it actually doesn't have closed captioning. The captions feature is just if you're doing some live meeting, then you could have live captioning. So we're going to go here, record meeting, accept. Then if you see recording will start soon. Okay, so if you heard that beep, now we're recording, so you can explain whatever you want. You can also present and share your screen and show whatever you want to explain. When you're done, go back here and click Stop Recording. This is going to save in your Google Drive. So after you stop recording, if you have a long recording, it might take a while for it to transfer into your Google Drive, but it will be in your Google Drive in the folder called Meet Recordings. Okay, now I'm going to go over in-depth Loom, Screencast-O-Matic, and Screencastify, and you could decide which would be best for you to use, or if you even want to use them at all. The first one we're looking at is called Loom. Educators are lucky right now because they are able to open free pro accounts. So normally you would just get a basic account for free. So if you see here, basic is $0, and basic, they actually have changed the number of videos. If you see here, unlimited for number of videos you can access until July 1st because of COVID-19. However, Pro here is showing $5 a month, but actually for students and teachers, if your account, like your email address, is verified, then if you see as of March 12, 2020, Loom Pro is free to all verified teachers and students at K through 12 schools, universities, or educational institutions who are using Loom for classroom work. So if you were going to use it for classroom work, then the great thing is they're going to give you the Pro account forever. It says that this is a permanent change. So if you are verified and you get the Loom Pro account, it's great because you have access to all of these extra tools that you do not have in the basic account. So if you get the Loom Pro account, if you see all of these features you get, whereas in the basic you only get some of these, you're missing a lot. So drawing tool and mouse emphasis you will get in the Pro account, whereas the basic account doesn't have it. And then all of these other features then you would also get as well. Let me show you what Loom looks like. So if you see here, I'm inside my Loom account, so I don't have any videos yet. So I want to record a video. I can either click here or up here I can click New Video. So in order to use this app, you're going to either have to install the Chrome extension or record with the desktop app. So if I want to download the desktop app, I can, or if I just want to do the Chrome extension, that's another option. So if you see for the Chrome extension, you're going to need to download it and add it on, or you can download the desktop app. If you want to download the Chrome extension, go here, install the Chrome extension, and then you need to go to the Chrome store. And then you're going to click Add to Chrome. If you want the desktop app, then install the Loom desktop app, and then it'll give you directions on how to do that. I'm just going to do the Chrome extension to show you. So here, Add to Chrome, Add extension. And of course, since this is a Chrome extension, you can't try to add it to a different internet browser like Safari. So we just added the Chrome extension for Loom, and you see the symbol right here. So when you click on it, it wants to use my microphone, allow. And then we need to allow access here, so I have it blocked. So right here, the camera. So I'm going to allow this extension to access my camera. Okay, I don't have any video, so I'm going to create one. I can either click record a video or new video. And you have three options. You can use screen and camera, screen only, or if you just want to show yourself, you can do camera only. And something great about Loom, if you notice I appear in a circle, all the other screen recorders I've seen use a rectangle or a square. I tried to make a video earlier and I encountered a problem with the microphone. For some reason, it wasn't recording my audio. So I changed it to internal microphone, even though this says default, and then it suddenly worked. However, if you encounter something, check the troubleshooting page and it can help you. So I'm going to record screen and camera. You can do full desktop, or if you want to do current tab, click start recording. So you can choose entire screen or application window. I'm going to do entire screen. And here comes the countdown. Okay, so maybe I want to show a website that I want my students to use, and I can move myself if I want to be up here, if I want to appear bigger. Wow, this is a lot bigger, right? Or if you want to hide the menu and so on. So I can move myself around. I'm going to make myself, this is the medium size if you want to do the medium size, and you can move yourself around. So if you want to show them a website, you can with audio and with the webcam or with the Chrome extension. But if you want to show a PowerPoint slide, you're going to see I am not here anymore. If you're using an application, then you need to use the desktop app for Loom. Otherwise, you won't be able to do webcam at the same time. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. And if you see, now that my video is done, I can change the name of it. So maybe video lecture number 1. And then there are some things you can do if you want to trim. So this is just basic editing. It would just be if I want to start trimming, like cut off this end part, I can. Then I can click remove. Or if I want to take off some from the beginning, I could do that too. So this call to action button, so if I want to add a button link, and this custom thumbnail are going to be pro features. Okay, if I want to play again, then I can push play. If I'm unhappy, I could trim it again. So if I'm done and I like the video, then I can share it. These are my options. I can get a link to share. I can embed it in a web page. I can post on Twitter, Facebook, or Gmail. I can also download the MP4 file, but if you see here to download, you need to verify your email. With Loom, right now if you're an educator, you can get a free pro account. You need to install the Chrome extension or desktop app to use Loom. There's no time limitation for recording, however, they will check in with you after 2 hours if you're still recording. You can share your recording via link directly to Gmail, Facebook, or Twitter, download the recording, or embed it in a web page. Next, I'm going to show you Screencast-O-Matic, which out of the three, I think is the easiest to use because you don't need to download anything. So if you see here, launch free recorder, just press that. And then open Screen Recorder Launcher. And voila, it's going to open up. And if you see, we didn't have to download anything. I have the option of including my screen and webcam only if I want, or just screen. If you use Screencast-O-Matic for the basic account, you're limited to just 15 minutes of recording time. If you see right here, max time, 15 minutes. The size would be 720p, and you just have voiceover narration. So if you want to include computer audio, you would have to upgrade. Okay, so let me show you how it works. I'm going to record with both the webcam and my screen, so I have both selected. I'm not going to hit record yet because I'm not ready, so let me get my PowerPoint ready. This box, if you see, you can adjust the size, so I can adjust it to whatever I want recorded. And then now I'm ready to record, so I hit record. And then here's the countdown. Hi class, today we're going to be working on your reading and vocabulary skills. Before we read an article, I want you to think about what these words relate to. Slumber, doze, snooze, siesta, z's, good night's rest. What do you think they relate to? If you said sleep, you're right. If I want to play back, I just hit here play. Hi class, today we're going to be working on your reading and vocabulary skills. Before we play it back, if I don't like it, I could delete it. If I think, oh, okay, that's okay, I can hit done. And then you get the choice if you want to save or upload it or edit. If you see edit, it's going to ask you to upgrade. So the basic account does not come with editing. So we're going to cancel that. So these are my choices. I can save as a video file, upload to Screencast-O-Matic, and then get a link that I can share, or I can upload it straight to YouTube. If you see the music, that's not available for basic accounts. You would have to upgrade to have this feature. And for the captions, if you want speech to text, blank captions, these ones are all for upgraded accounts. So even though you can't edit with the basic account, you can start and stop where you want. So if I say, okay, I want to stop, if I want to stop here, I could. If I wanted to have it start here, I could. And then you can share it. Click here and then choose one of these. For Screencast-O-Matic, you can get a free basic account, but your video will have a watermark and there are no advanced features. You don't need to download an app or anything, so it makes it really easy to use. Your video limit will be 15 minutes, and you could save the recording, post it to YouTube, or upload to Screencast-O-Matic and get a link to share. The last free screen recorder we're going to look at is Screencastify. And for this basic account that's free, you actually have a lot of things like annotation tools, autosave to Google Drive, no watermark, etc. Screencast-O-Matic, the one we just looked at, actually has a watermark on it. So for Loom, the first one we looked at, there's actually no time limitation. For Screencast-O-Matic, you have a 15-minute time limit. And this one, Screencastify, actually has the shortest time limit, which would be 5 minutes. The reason I'm showing you this one though is because it actually has a lot of free things that you can use. So this one is like Loom, where you can add the Google Chrome extension. So if you see right here, add to Chrome, it's free. We're going to need to add this extension and then add extension. Okay, it's been added to Chrome. It's this symbol here, the arrow with the video camera in it. Just clicked on it, and then we're going to need to sign in with Google. So you might encounter what I just encountered, where I need to go under privacy and click on content settings and turn off where I have blocked third-party cookies. So you may have to turn that off in order to access it. So I'm going to sign in with Google now. And if you see automatically save videos to Google Drive, this is highly recommended. That way it'll be synced. So after you've signed in with Google, then you're going to need to set permissions. So allow it to access your camera and microphone and drawing and annotation tools. Click Next, allow. Introduce yourself. I'm an educator. College University, and then now we're all ready to go. You can watch the overview video or look at the step-by-step guide or some tutorials and videos. Otherwise, if we're ready to go, we're going to click this icon, and then if you see it's popped up. Again, like I told you, we have a 5-minute limit. You'd have to upgrade for unlimited recording and editing. Okay, so once you've enabled the microphone, then we can turn it on and select which one we're going to use. And then if you want to show yourself, you can embed the webcam. That way they can see you. You have the browser tab to choose from, desktop, or webcam only. Okay, so I want to record this screen. So I'm going to go here to Screencastify and open the Google Chrome extension. I'm going to show the browser tab, and I want my students to see me, so I'm going to embed the webcam. So hit record. Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Today we're going to practice countable and uncountable nouns. So if you see here, this is a picture of my refrigerator and freezer. And you'll see that there are different little symbols. I want you to do each of the tasks. Like this one is a quiz. And then you have some explanations for each activity to help you practice countable and uncountable nouns. Remember, if a noun is countable, that means you can add an S to it. So for example, like here, mandarin, oranges. Oranges you can add an S to. Do you know what is this right here? This is milk, right? So you have to think, can I count milk? So if you see here, if I don't want to show myself anymore, I can turn this off. If I want to erase this, I can erase it. If I want to hide these annotation tools, then I can click here. And if I'm done, then I can go back up here, click on the Screencastify image, and then stop. Okay, so I'm done filming. Now I can do some basic editing, so I can trim if I want to end it here or there. If I try and play it, there's no audio. So if you see here, it's muted. And freezer. And you'll see. And so now it's on. If you want to open an editor, you actually can only access this for 3 days for free. If you see right here, 3-day free trial. Otherwise, you need to upgrade to Screencastify Unlimited. You can change the name here, rename it whatever you want. If you're dissatisfied, you can delete it. And if you're okay with it, then if you see, the great thing, it auto-saves into your Google Drive as long as you have it synced, so you can copy the shareable link and then share it with your students. Or you can also share it to Google Classroom, publish it to YouTube, get an embed code, send in an email, generate a QR code, or download it. So even though this one you're limited to just 5 minutes, there's a lot of great free features that you can use. For Screencastify, you can get a free basic account with annotation tools and no watermark on the video. You need to install the Chrome extension to use Screencastify. For your videos, you will have a 5-minute time limit. Recordings auto-save to your Google Drive, and you could share them to Google Classroom, publish to YouTube, get an embed code, send in an email, or download the video. So you might be wondering, what am I using to film and to record my screen? So I'm actually using Camtasia. And the reason why I'm not showing you Camtasia in depth, because it's not one of the free recorder tools. So I'm showing you the free screen recorders. Camtasia is actually $169 for educators, and that's a one-time fee, but I think there are pros and cons to Camtasia. One of the disadvantages is I've noticed that many times my video and audio are not synced, so it can be a little bit annoying trying to match them up. And also sometimes my audio is low, so I need to adjust it before exporting. Camtasia is a screen recorder and also a video editor, so you can do more than just basic video editing. So for this video, I'm using Camtasia to record and do some basic editing, and then the more advanced editing I'm doing in Final Cut Pro. So hopefully you found a screen recorder tool that best fits your needs, whether it's flipping the classroom or making a short video to explain a concept. maybe one of these tools that you saw today will work for you. Two other ones that I can recommend using would be Powtoon. This one you can make some awesome video and presentations, and you don't have to show yourself if you don't want to. Another one is, if you ever heard of Prezi, they have a new video feature which looks really cool, so if you want to check out those, you can. Powtoon does have a free account, but you're limited to a 3-minute video, whereas Prezi is not free. You can do a free trial, but after that, if you're an educator, then right now you would just pay $3 a month. So hopefully you have fun making videos, and those of you who are Mount SAC teachers, if you're in our ESL department, then you can upload it to our Mount SAC ESL channel and share them with your students and share it with others. Okay, take care, bye.